One of the things I really like about computer science is that it lets you use computers to solve all sorts of interesting problems. And computer science gives people the tools to actually make them accomplish those useful things and solve those useful problems. Coming into, though, the Introduction to Programming courses, there's not really any prerequisites. So you can come in with no programming experience and still do very well in the computer science degree. What I would say does help, though, is an interest in problem solving, in logically thinking, in, I want to accomplish this task, so how do I break that down into pieces? You can learn those skills, but if that's something that really appeals to you and you're really good at, then computer science could be a good field for you to look into. So again, I really like the problem-solving aspect of computer science. Computers are such a general-purpose tool that you can make them do all sorts of interesting things. And I like that aspect of, well, here's a goal that I want to accomplish. How do I design a solution? How do I build a solution? So part of computer science is science, right? Analyzing things that exist, and part of computer science is engineering, or building up solutions to new problems. My first exposure to computer science was just self-taught, and I got on the forums, asked around what some good textbooks were, and then just went to work studying and working through those. That's really what got me hooked into the computer science. It really is important to go beyond kind of what's given when you're taught and attain a deeper understanding, because that lays the foundation then for understanding why things work the way they do. Right? Computer science in particular, there's lots of different ways to write computer programs, and so you can't just learn from the examples. Examples are helpful, but if you don't know why the examples work, then you won't be able to succeed at a high level of excellence. So I teach mainly sophomore level classes and above. One of my specialties is actually in artificial intelligence, or machine learning. And the reason I think that's a really cool specialty is because it lets the machine actually come up with the solution to the problem. So instead of the person having to kind of write down the steps that the computer needs to solve the problem, with machine learning, what the person writes down is kind of some general instructions, a little bit of information about the problem, and then the machine, the computer, actually gets to search for the solution to the problem. One of the interesting things about artificial intelligence is that it started with the goal of making kind of a general purpose humanoid robot. But it turns out that that's a really hard problem, as you might imagine. And so different subfields specialized in different sub-problems. And so different methods developed along the ways for solving these different sub-problems. Another example is computer vision. The ability to take a video and recognize people's faces. And so, face recognition software came out of artificial intelligence methods. So artificial intelligence is not limited to just building humanoid robots, but rather it's interested in solving complex problems that people encounter in the everyday world. Mobile web usage will surpass desktop web usage. And so in order to prepare for that coming trend, the computer science department started to offer a course in mobile application development. And we're going to talk about how to write some cross-platform mobile applications. So applications that will work on an iPad, an iPhone, an Android phone, an Android tablet. Cover all of those different bases and let the user experience whatever application you need to develop on those platforms.
Be sure to explore our website to discover more about IPFW, our students, faculty, and degree options in computer science and information systems.